What's happening? So the spray booth is done. Got a surprise in the mail, and it was my lights. My lights came in. They are little T5 LED tubes. That's it. They're just tubes. It's basically just like a bulb, but they're awesome. Let me show you here in a minute just how much more it lights it up in there. We got our racks done. Ran a 2x4 across the top. Got these two old grill racks. We sandwiched them in between pieces of 2x4, screwed them, got them nice and tight and firm. Threw some big industrial hooks in there, and it's strong. I mean, could probably hang off of it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So we got that done. We got our lights. These lights were awesome. I think they're made by GRG. I got them on Amazon. It was two of them for $29. And they're 4 foot, and they're awesome. We also got all of our fittings to do what we wanted with the compressor. Came out presto. So we ran a water and oil separator off the compressor. We're going to get another one probably to go into the what's it called, the sandblast machine. So we came out a quarter, then adapted to 3/8, put a T3/8 fitting on there, and then adapted it to male, put these two valves on there. That way I can turn off my sandblast booth, and I can turn off, you know, the spray booth. Whatever one I'm not using, I'll turn off. That way you just don't lose any pressure, especially when it comes to sandblasting. But I'm pretty pumped on how that came out. It wasn't cheap, but we made it happen. So that's exactly what I wanted to do there. We got a 8-foot hose to go to our sandblast cabinet, 300 PSI rated, which we're not blasting anywhere near that, so it doesn't matter. So let's go see this booth. This booth is awesome with the lights on. I'm so pumped on how it came out. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. It's awesome. It really lights it up in there. It's like perfect. It honestly is perfect. These little lights are really awesome. I can't believe I'm like in shock for $29 for two of them, and they're amazing. They had literally 5-star, 100% positive rating. So, and I could see why. Might get one more for like up top here, somewhere up here. Maybe I have an regular LED fluorescent, you know, style bulb fixture downstairs in the moto shop. I might steal it just to get one kind of facing down here on an angle towards, you know, this way of everything. But I mean, these lights are awesome. You really can't beat it. And they're LED. I think they're 10 watt or something like that. They're real low power consumption. So came with 3 different style plugs. You can either daisy chain the lights right together, like plug them into each other, or you can you know, run separate plugs. I ran separate plugs just to get the length. But I'm pumped, man. It came out so good. So we put plastic in the booth to just because I know we're gonna get overspray on everything, so I rather just change out the plastic when it gets bad instead of have to paint. You know, we also got plastic over the lights. These things don't get anywhere as near hot or anything, so it doesn't matter. So they came in plastic, so I just left them in there, and it's perfect. It's kind of like a tear off for the light. So, but it's coming out good. Again, I know I keep doing these videos, but there's a lot to show here, so we're gonna be up and running. This booth is done. We built our fan box. Right now I just have a crappy old blanket stapled to it just to keep the cold air in, out. Try to keep the warm air in as much as possible. But we built a 24 by 24 box to go around the fan. It came out really good. So we ran our extension cords for the lights up along with the air hose. But you really can't beat that booth, man. How it looks. The difference is crazy. Like with no lights, and then you put the lights on, it gives it a whole nother tint. So, and it's nice and it's white lighting. It doesn't have a yellow tint in it, so it won't throw off colors or anything when I'm spraying. It'll help me see the real color of it. So that flake that will definitely pop if I use any kind of gun candy or anything. It's called gun candy, even though I'm not doing any guns. Gun candy is a pigment powder, and that's the name of the company that sells it. So, but you mix that with the clear coat, you could basically get any kind of metallic color you want, and then you have color shift. They call it chameleon, where it, do different ways you look at it, it changes color. So I'm definitely going to experiment with some of that on some parts. So I got clear coat coming, and I'm going to order a jar of probably Stingray, and then that's the pigment color, and then another one, I forget what it's called, Razorback, I think, or Mongoose. I think it's Razorback. I like those two. It's like $20 a little jar, and you add 1 jar to 4 ounces of clear coat. But the good thing is, if you're adding it to the air dry clear coat, which is what's recommended, it doesn't really have a shelf life. It's good as long as that clear coat is good. It's it's good. You just have to reshake it really well every time you use it. So, but the booth is done, and next we just gotta wait for the sandblast cabinet. And once the sandblast cabinet gets here, we'll set that up. I'm gonna build my my dust deputy, homemade dust deputy, and then bring the vacuum up here. I gotta order aluminum oxide, and then literally that's it. Went a little over budget, not much, so I'm happy with it. It's fine. But everything came out good. I really thought about everything before I did it, and nothing was just like, ghetto rigged up. It was all thought out, and I'm really happy with how everything came out. So, I'm literally the only one that worked on this. I made it definitely my project, and definitely proud of how it came out. So, I'll keep you updated. Probably when the sandblast comes, we're gonna put it right here in this spot next to the compressor, because we got 8-foot hose. Then we're gonna install that. I got the silicone adhesive. I'm gonna do that right off the bat. I'm gonna seal the whole machine as we're putting it together. That way I don't have to worry about leaks. Even though when you hook a vacuum up to it, it does create a negative pressure inside the chamber, so it's hard for it to leak, after that. Once you create a negative pressure, it's not going to blow out because you're sucking in. So we'll set that up, and then we're going to get going. I'm going to get probably a couple of my 250 parts and put them through the test. We got our acetone up there ready waiting, and then I just got to find something to do the acetone in. Obviously, I'm only going to pour out what's needed, so I'm not going to get a big acetone tank, because I don't see myself doing anything humongous like that as of right now. Yeah, the biggest thing I'll probably do right now is a swing arm. So that's the biggest thing will fit in my oven as far as a dirt bike part. And then, yeah, we'll set it up. I know I keep boring you guys with these videos, but I'm glad you guys keep watching them and check them out, because it's I wanted to show everyone, the process of it. And we started last week, and I think we've been at it out here, hitting it hard out here for probably about the last week and a half. Went through three 20-pound bottles of propane, basically, so we've been out here a lot. So it's come a long way. I'm gonna get that amp out of here, because I don't want nothing, no dirt or dust or whatever overspray on it. So we'll get that and put it back in the music side. One day when that's all clean, I'll do a video in there. I've been thinking about wanting to do a video in there. We'll have Mr. Billy Phillips come over and help us with, you know, a little tour in there and clean it up, because it's a mess in here. I've just been going so hard in here that in there it's just a mess. So, but it's getting there, and we'll get the cabinet and the Cerakotes ordered, and it's going to be shipped Wednesday, so it probably takes about another 5 to 7 days, unfortunately, but it gives us another week of fine-tuning everything. I got to get the filter set up on the fan, and then we're in. We're really in, so I'm excited. It's definitely happening, and I can't wait to do some cool stuff for everyone. And I'm definitely hoping that, you know, it serves its purpose. So I think it will. A lot of people are into Cerakote, and it's perfect for a lot of things, and it's endless. You know, just because I'm not doing firearms doesn't mean that the amount of, you know, stuff you could put Cerakote on is crazy, as far as helmets, mugs, anything, you know, anything, mountain bike parts, car parts, dirt bike parts, motorcycle parts, you know, anything. So even people get Oakley glasses done. People get, you know, plastic, you know, pieces of, you know, backs for Apple iPads and stuff. So it's endless. So we'll keep you updated when we get the Sandblast cabinet. Maybe we'll do a video of setting it up, you know, and fast forward and testing it out. And then we'll check back in. We'll be up and running probably, I'd say, in about a week and a half. So we'll see you guys then. Give it a like. I don't want to sound corny like everyone else, but subscribe to the page. It's fun to have you guys, you know, watch with, you know, along the journey, I should say. So give it a like, give it a subscribe. And then I think if you hit like the notification thing, it will let you know every time I put out a video. So we're going to try to keep these things coming. I enjoy doing them, even though not many people are watching them right now, but that's fine. I don't really care. It's fun. So we'll see you guys later.